Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through another couple of examples for you, just because I know a few of you are struggling with these particular questions on Hegarty. So the first thing that we've got to do with this one here is we need to balance it up. You want all the x's on one side, all the numbers on the other. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take away 6 from here. I want to get the x's on their own, so I have to take away the 6. Now whatever I do to this side, I have to do to this side as well. So I also take away 6. Okay, now 6 take away 6 is just nothing. So all I'm left with on this side is a negative 12x. And then negative 54 take away 6. So I'm taking away another further 6. I would get negative 60. Okay, now I want to end up with just one x. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to divide by negative 12. Now your calculators are able to do this. I'm not expecting you to do this in your head because this is quite tricky, and I mean, I'm not expecting you to worry about it too much. So I divide by negative 12. Okay, on this side, so I have to divide by negative 12 on this side as well. So negative 60 divided by negative 12. Okay, 60 divided by 12 is 5. Negative 60 divided by negative 12 is 5 as well. Okay, so x is equal to 5 in that case. I think that's actually the first question on Hegarty to start off with. Now the second one, this is a tiny bit different. Okay, because we do have a fraction here, but it is a negative fraction. Doesn't matter, we still do the same things. There's just an extra step involved. So our step involved with this one is I first need to get rid of this fraction. Okay, I still want all the x's on their own, but I need to get rid of the fraction first. So what I do to get rid of this fraction is I multiply everything by 5. Okay, so if I multiply absolutely everything by 5, I end up with 35, take away x, so 7 times 5 is 35, x over 5 times 5 just gives me x. Okay, is equal to, now again this has to be multiplied by 5, negative 55. Okay, now here what I'm going to do is, again, I want the x on its own here. Okay, so I'm going to take away 35 from this side, and whatever I do to one side I have to do to the other, so I take away 35 from that side. Okay, now 35 take away 35 is nothing, so that leaves me with a negative x. Okay, and over here, negative 55 take away another 35 gives me negative 90. Okay, now negative 90, we've got negative x is equal to negative 90, but this is asking you to write it in the correct answer, x is equal to something. So in this case, if ever you get something that looks like this, you can, technically, what you can do is divide by negative 1, okay, which will give you x. That's technically what you're doing, but to be honest, you're just getting rid of the negative on both sides. So divide by negative 1, both sides, you get x is equal to 90. You can just literally get rid of the minus signs. Okay, hopefully those two examples have helped a little bit. Okay, obviously let me know if you need anything else. Okay.